Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. It's Sophie. So today I'm super excited to be bringing you guys this tutorial using a brand new Too Faced palette, and I did a poll on my Instagram because they launched two new palettes. One of them is all matte and one of them has shimmers, and a lot of you guys voted for the matte one, so that's the one that I chose for today's tutorial. So if you want to see how I achieved this look, then go ahead and keep on watching. So the first thing I'm doing is priming my eyelids with the Tarte Shape Tape in the color Fair, and this is what I've been using to carve out my brows and to prime my lids, and I love the way shadow looks over top of this because it's so light. The shadows really pop on top of that. So I did set it with some translucent powder, and I added some of my Makeup Forever Starlit Powder number 13 on my brow bone. So this is the new palette, and it has really nice shades in here. Like, you can literally do multiple types of looks with this palette, and I love that it's all matte, so you can pretty much stick any of these colors into the crease on the lid, and it's just a very nice palette, and it also smells really good. So the first color that I'm going in with is this one right here, and I thought it was going to be really light, and a lot of these shades that are that kind of color tend to be very not pigmented, but that one was extremely pigmented and it really surprised me. It's a really nice color. Then I picked up this darker burnt brown shade, and I'm just sticking this into the crease, and I'm doing a cut crease today, so I'm just going in left and right motions, and I'm going above my natural crease line because I want some more lid space. So I'm going in with this angled brush, and I'm just applying this into the crease. And then I'm going back in with this shade here first to buff out this line. And I'm using this slightly fluffier brush. Then next I'm going back into this color right here called Hookup. And the number one thing that I would say about blending out a cut crease, it's slowly built up the darkness of the shadow. If you add in too much dark, then there's no reversing that. But if you go in with light shades and slowly build your way up, then you could make a very blended look, and if it isn't blended enough, you can always go back in and blend some more. So right now I'm just adding some more depth to the crease, so I just went in with the darkest brown shade, and then I'm going back into the fluffier brush and buffing it out once again. And then I'm cutting my crease with the Tarte Shape Tape in the color Fair, and I'm just applying this all over the lid. And then I'm going into this shade right here called Lace Teddy, which is just a very light cream pink shade, and I'm just applying this all over the lid. And then I'm going to be adding all the colors that we added in the crease onto the outer corner. So first I'm going into this brown shade, and I'm just adding that onto the outer corner and diffusing it. I want a little bit more dimension to this look. And you guys, this palette really did impress me. I feel like if you come out with a palette and it has all matte neutral shades, it's very basic. Like, a lot of companies do this, but the color payoff and the way that these shadows blend, they just don't disappoint. And I feel like with Too Faced products, they never disappoint. So highly recommend this palette, and it smells amazing. So I just added all those shades onto the outer corner, and now I'm aligning my lash line and adding my wing with my Schwing liner by The Balm. And then I'm just taking off that tape. And for lashes today, I'm using my Shop Sofie Belle lashes in the style Jamaica. These are very underrated lash. They're one of my favorite lashes in our collection, so highly recommend you check that out. The link will be in the bio down below. Then I'm just adding my Mr. Right liner by The Balm, and then I'm just going into the same colors. So first I'm going into that first transition shade, that light orange shade. I'm just buffing that, and then I went in with the very darkest shade, and I'm just getting that as close to the lower lash line as possible, and then going back into the other brush and diffusing that line as much as possible because we don't want any harsh lines. Then I'm going into my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and I'm just applying that onto my lower lashes. And the last step for this look is I picked up my Makeup Forever Starlit Powder number 13, and I'm just applying that to the inner tear duct and the brow bone. And I just feel like adding that touch of shimmer really added to the look. I feel like it wouldn't have been as pretty without the highlighted areas. So you can always, of course, just use the palette alone and with no inner tear duct or brow bone highlight, but that's kind of my go-to look. So this is the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe to see more, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!